Book title: Law of Detachment, The Key to Becoming Magnetic. Written and published by Celestial Cafe. Introduction. Detachment is a valuable concept in the world of spirituality and personal development that can bring about positive transformation in your life. It involves freeing yourself from the grip of clinging and aversion by cultivating a mindset of non-attachment and surrender. By letting go of outcomes, desires, and attachments, you can find greater peace, freedom, and authenticity in your life. Detachment doesn't mean you should be indifferent or apathetic. Instead, it's about releasing the need to cling to specific outcomes or define yourself by external circumstances. By relinquishing attachment to outcomes, you can discover a deeper sense of contentment and meaning in life. In today's fast-paced and often turbulent world, practicing detachment is more relevant than ever. Many of us find ourselves caught in the cycle of striving for external validation and material possessions. But this often leads to feelings of stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. Understanding and practicing detachment can help you break free from this cycle of suffering and rediscover your inner peace. So, embrace the concept of detachment and start living a life free from the burden of attachment. With a positive mindset and a focus on personal growth, you can find greater happiness and fulfillment in all aspects of your life. Are you ready to cultivate a greater sense of inner freedom, resilience, and joy in your life? Look no further than the transformative power of detachment. Our ebook is here to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, providing practical insights, techniques, and practices to help you experience the profound benefits of detachment firsthand. At the heart of our approach is a comprehensive definition of detachment that goes beyond mere indifference or aloofness. By understanding the principles of detachment and the detrimental effects of attachment, you can unlock the liberating potential of letting go and embracing the flow of life with greater ease and grace. With our guidance, you'll learn how to cultivate detachment in all areas of your life, from relationships to work to personal growth. Through mindfulness practices, self-reflection exercises, and other techniques, you'll discover a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that transcends the ups and downs of worldly success and failure. So why wait? Start your journey towards greater detachment and personal growth today, and experience the joy and freedom that come with letting go. Get ready to unlock your full potential. This program will provide you with invaluable tools and insights to help you embark on a journey of self-discovery, spiritual growth, and inner freedom through the powerful practice of detachment. You'll gain practical skills that will empower you to achieve your goals and become the best version of yourself. With a positive attitude and a willingness to learn and grow, there's nothing stopping you from achieving greatness. Chapter 1. Defining the Law of Detachment. Detachment is a powerful principle that can help us unlock our inner potential and find true happiness. By shifting our perspective away from external desires and validations, we can discover a sense of freedom and tranquility within ourselves. Detachment teaches us that our happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but on the state of our own being. When we embrace this philosophy, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle life's challenges. But detachment is not just about coping with difficulties, it's also about embracing joy and positivity. When we let go of attachment to specific outcomes, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities of the universe. We become more present in the moment, more attuned to the beauty of the world around us. And as we cultivate a sense of equanimity, we find that our relationships become more fulfilling and our lives more meaningful. So if you're looking to deepen your spiritual practice or embark on a journey of personal growth, consider embracing the law of detachment. With an open heart and an open mind, you can discover a new level of peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Remember, detachment is not about denying yourself pleasure or avoiding life's challenges. It's about finding a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in everything you do. So embrace the power of detachment and watch your life transform in ways you never thought possible. The law of detachment is a beautiful reminder to let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives and trust in the natural flow of existence. By surrendering to the universe's inherent intelligence and harmony, we invite serendipity and synchronicity into our lives, allowing them to unfold organically. Detachment also encourages us to release our incessant demands for validation and recognition, inviting us to transcend the narrow confines of the self and connect with something greater. This expanded awareness fosters empathy, compassion, and unity, allowing us to experience a profound sense of interconnectedness with all beings. Moreover, detachment invites us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and abundance. Rather than fixating on what is lacking or constantly striving for more, we can appreciate the blessings present in each moment, fostering a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment, independent of external circumstances. So, let us embrace the law of detachment and experience the freedom it offers. By letting go of attachment and ego, we can unlock our true potential and experience a more fulfilling, joyful life. The path of detachment leads to a life of fulfillment, where one can find peace and happiness through acceptance, surrender, and gratitude. By letting go of attachments and embracing a journey of self-exploration, individuals can experience a profound spiritual transformation, discovering their true nature beyond the limitations of the ego. So, let us embrace the journey of detachment with positivity and optimism, knowing that it will lead us to a life of growth, joy, and fulfillment. Eastern philosophy and the law of detachment. The roots of the law of detachment can be traced back to ancient Eastern philosophies, particularly Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism, where detachment holds a central place in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and liberation from suffering. In these traditions, detachment is not merely a philosophical concept, but a practical path to transcendence and inner peace. In Hinduism, detachment is encapsulated in the concept of dispassion or non-attachment to worldly desires and pleasures. It is considered one of the essential qualities for spiritual aspirants seeking liberation from the cycle of birth and death. By renouncing attachment to the fruits of actions, individuals can attain a state of equanimity and ultimately realize their divine nature. Similarly, Buddhism emphasizes the importance of detachment as a means to overcome suffering and attain enlightenment. The Buddha taught that attachment to desires and aversion to unpleasant experiences are the root causes of suffering. Through the practice of detachment, particularly the cultivation of mindfulness and non-attachment, individuals can liberate themselves from the cycle of craving and aversion, leading to a state of inner peace and cessation of suffering. In Taoism, detachment is embodied in the principle of non-action or effortless action. It advocates aligning with the natural flow of the Tao the Way, rather than striving against it. By relinquishing the ego's desires and intentions and allowing events to unfold spontaneously, individuals can harmonize with the rhythm of the universe and cultivate a state of inner tranquility and simplicity. Across these Eastern traditions, detachment is not viewed as a mere renunciation of the world, but as a profound shift in consciousness, a recognition of the transient and illusory nature of the egoic self, and a surrender to the timeless essence of being. It is through detachment that individuals can transcend the limitations of the ego, dissolve the barriers between self and other, and awaken to the ultimate reality of interconnectedness and unity. Moreover, the practices of detachment are often accompanied by disciplines such as meditation, introspection, and ethical living, which serve to purify the mind, cultivate wisdom, and foster compassion. By integrating the principles of detachment into our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of existence with greater clarity, resilience, and grace, ultimately realizing the profound truth that true freedom and fulfillment lie not in the external world, but within the depths of our own being. Chapter 2. Core Principles and Concepts. The core principles and concepts underlying the law of detachment form the foundation of its transformative power in our lives. At its heart, detachment is about cultivating a state of inner freedom and peace by releasing attachment to outcomes, desires, and identities. Understanding these principles can deepen our practice of detachment and illuminate its profound implications for personal growth and spiritual awakening. One of the central principles of detachment is the recognition of impermanence. Everything in the universe, including our thoughts, emotions, and external circumstances, is in a constant state of flux. By acknowledging the transient nature of all phenomena, we can free ourselves from the illusion of permanence and embrace the ever-changing flow of life with greater ease and acceptance. Another key principle of detachment is non-attachment to outcomes. This involves letting go of the need to control or manipulate external circumstances in order to achieve a specific result. Instead of clinging to desired outcomes or fearing undesirable ones, we learn to surrender to the natural unfolding of events and trust in the inherent wisdom of life. Detachment also entails non-identification with the egoic mind. The ego, with its incessant chatter and endless desires, often obscures our true nature and creates a sense of separation from ourselves and others. By disidentifying from the ego and connecting with our deeper essence, the eternal presence of pure awareness, we can experience a profound sense of unity, wholeness, and interconnectedness. Furthermore, detachment involves cultivating a mindset of equanimity and acceptance. This means embracing life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, rather than being swept away by the tide of emotions or external circumstances. By cultivating inner stillness and peace amidst the storms of life, we can navigate challenges with greater clarity, wisdom, and compassion. How detachment differs from apathy or indifference. Detachment is often misunderstood as synonymous with apathy or indifference, but in reality, they are vastly different states of being. While apathy and indifference involve a lack of caring or concern, detachment is characterized by a profound sense of inner peace, freedom, and compassion. Unlike apathy, which is marked by a disengagement from life and a lack of emotional responsiveness, detachment involves a deep engagement with life and a profound openness to experience. Rather than shutting ourselves off from the world or numbing ourselves to its joys and sorrows, detachment allows us to fully embrace the richness and complexity of human experience with an open heart and mind. Similarly, detachment differs from indifference in that it does not imply a lack of empathy or compassion towards others. On the contrary, detachment fosters a deep sense of empathy and compassion by allowing us to see beyond the surface level of appearances and connect with the underlying essence of all beings. It enables us to recognize the inherent worth and dignity of every individual and respond to their suffering with kindness, understanding, and love. In essence, while apathy and indifference lead to a sense of disconnection and stagnation, detachment fosters a profound sense of connection and growth. It liberates us from the shackles of ego and attachment, allowing us to live with greater authenticity, purpose, and joy. Chapter 3. How to Worry Less and Become a Magnetic Person. 18 Secrets. 1. Transcending the Ego. Detachment is a powerful tool in unlocking your potential and embracing your true self. The ego, which is often tied to external possessions and validation, can hold us back from realizing our full potential. But by practicing detachment, we can break free from that cycle and find deeper meaning and fulfillment in life. Instead of focusing on external markers of success, detachment encourages us to look inward and find value in ourselves. By letting go of the need for external validation and approval, we can tap into our inner strength and cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of outside circumstances. Detachment is all about releasing attachment to outcomes and embracing the journey. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected and that our true worth comes from within. By embracing detachment, we can reach new heights of personal growth and fulfillment and experience a life with purpose and meaning. Detachment can be an incredibly transformative practice that can help individuals unlock a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. By letting go of the ego's constant demands for validation and recognition, individuals can discover a newfound sense of fulfillment that stems from within. One of the most powerful benefits of detachment is the way it fosters humility. When we detach ourselves from external markers of success, we are able to recognize our inherent limitations and imperfections, which can be a humbling and eye-opening experience. But rather than feeling discouraged by our shortcomings, we can embrace them with equanimity, recognizing that they are a natural part of being human. Detachment also allows us to shift our perspective from one of self-centeredness to one of compassion and inclusivity. By letting go of our own ego-driven desires, we can extend our empathy and understanding to others without any ulterior motives. This shift in mindset can help us build deeper connections with those around us, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness that is truly transformative. Ultimately, detachment is a powerful tool that can help us transcend the limitations of the ego and unlock a deeper sense of peace, authenticity, and connection. By embracing this practice, we can grow as individuals and cultivate a more positive and fulfilling way of being in the world. 2. Maintaining a balanced perspective. Detachment empowers us to maintain a balanced perspective amidst life's inevitable fluctuations, encompassing both moments of joy and times of adversity. It invites a state of equanimity, a calm and steady demeanor that remains unruffled by the highs and lows of external circumstances. This balanced perspective is essential for navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Life is inherently unpredictable, characterized by a continuous ebb and flow of experiences, emotions, and events. Attachment to particular outcomes or circumstances often leads to emotional turbulence, as we become deeply invested in achieving specific results or avoiding perceived failures. However, detachment offers a remedy to this volatility by encouraging us to release our attachment to outcomes and embrace the inherent impermanence of life. By cultivating detachment, we can adopt a more spacious and accepting attitude towards life's inevitable ups and downs. Rather than being swept away by the fleeting highs or plunged into despair by the lows, we can maintain a sense of inner calm and stability. This resilience allows us to weather life's storms with greater ease and bounce back from setbacks with renewed strength and determination. Detachment also facilitates a shift in perspective from a narrow focus on individual desires and concerns to a broader awareness of the interconnectedness of all beings. This expanded perspective fosters empathy and compassion, as we recognize that our own experiences are inseparable from the experiences of others. In embracing this interconnectedness, we develop a greater capacity for understanding and supporting those around us, fostering deeper connections and a sense of community. Furthermore, detachment enables us to cultivate gratitude and appreciation for the current moment, regardless of its circumstances. Rather than dwelling on past regrets or anxiously anticipating the future, when we are detached, we can fully immerse ourselves in the richness of the here and now. This presence allows for a deeper experience of joy and fulfillment, independent of external conditions. In summary, detachment empowers us to maintain a balanced perspective amidst life's ups and downs, fostering resilience, empathy, and gratitude. By releasing attachment to specific outcomes and embracing the impermanence of life, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. Through the practice of detachment, we can cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and fulfillment, irrespective of external circumstances. 3. The practice of surrender. Surrendering is closely tied to detachment, providing us with a way to loosen the hold of our ego and harmonize with the rhythms of life. It's about relinquishing the need to micromanage every detail and instead placing our trust in the wisdom of the universe. Surrender isn't about giving up or being passive, but rather about actively engaging with the unfolding of life. By embracing openness and acceptance, we can approach each moment with curiosity and resilience, flowing with the currents rather than resisting them. Letting go of attachment to specific outcomes and the ego's desire for certainty is key to surrender. It's an acknowledgement that life is full of twists and turns, and trying to control everything only leads to frustration. Surrender invites us to find peace amidst the chaos, understanding that there's a larger intelligence guiding us forward. Trusting in the process of life, even when it's challenging, is central to surrender. It means having faith in the unseen and being willing to let go of our need for immediate solutions. Through surrender, we cultivate patience and resilience, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should, according to a higher plan. Surrender also deepens our connection with the divine or universal consciousness, allowing us to tap into a wellspring of guidance and wisdom beyond our rational minds. It's through surrender that we can access our intuition and inner knowing, guiding us towards actions that are in alignment with our true purpose. In essence, surrender is an essential aspect of detachment, offering us a pathway to release the grip of the ego and embrace the natural flow of existence. By cultivating openness, acceptance, and trust, we can surrender to the divine intelligence at work in our lives, finding peace, clarity, and fulfillment along the way. 4. The balance between detachment and responsibility. Detachment isn't about shirking responsibilities or passively drifting through life. Instead, it's about striking a harmonious balance between fulfilling our duties and obligations while maintaining a mindset of non-attachment to outcomes. This delicate equilibrium between detachment and responsibility is crucial for navigating life's complexities with grace, integrity, and resilience. Our responsibilities span various domains, from personal relationships to work, family, and community involvement. Meeting these obligations demands dedication, commitment, and effort. However, becoming overly attached to specific outcomes or expectations can lead to stress, burnout, and disillusionment when things don't go as planned. Detachment offers a solution by encouraging us to focus on our actions and intentions rather than fixating on results. By adopting a mindset of detachment, we approach our responsibilities with openness and flexibility, acknowledging that we can't control every outcome or circumstance. This perspective fosters adaptability and resilience, empowering us to navigate unforeseen challenges and setbacks with greater ease and equanimity. Letting go of attachment to specific outcomes enables us to stay grounded in the present moment, doing our best without succumbing to fear of failure or disappointment. Moreover, detachment prompts us to cultivate detachment from our roles and identities, understanding that our worth isn't solely defined by external achievements or societal expectations. This liberation from ego-driven desires allows us to approach our responsibilities authentically and with integrity, aligning our actions with our deepest values and aspirations. Additionally, detachment fosters a profound recognition of the interconnectedness of all beings, prompting us to consider the impact of our actions on others and the world at large. By relinquishing attachment to self-centered concerns, we can extend empathy and compassion to others, nurturing healthier and more fulfilling relationships. In essence, finding the balance between detachment and responsibility is pivotal for leading a rich and meaningful life. By fulfilling our obligations with dedication and integrity while embracing a mindset of non-attachment to outcomes, we can navigate life's challenges with poise, resilience, and authenticity. Through the practice of detachment, we cultivate inner peace, freedom, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. 5. Continuous practice. Detachment isn't a destination to reach once and for all. Rather, it's an ongoing practice that demands mindfulness, self-awareness, and discipline. It's a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, marked by moments of insight, progress, and introspection. Mastering detachment involves delving deep into its underlying principles and weaving them into every facet of our lives. The journey of detachment begins with self-awareness, acknowledging the patterns of attachment and clinging that surface in our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By observing these patterns without judgment, we gain insight into their origins and gradually loosen their hold on us. Mindfulness serves as a cornerstone of detachment, enabling us to stay present and attuned to the fluctuations within ourselves. Through practices like meditation and mindful living, we cultivate clarity and equanimity, empowering us to face life's trials with wisdom and compassion. Detachment demands discipline and a willingness to consciously release the ego's desires and attachments. This may involve making tough choices, stepping out of comfort zones, or shedding familiar habits. Yet, with dedication, we can nurture a mindset of non-attachment that brings greater freedom and tranquility. Furthermore, integrating the principles of detachment into our daily lives is essential. This entails setting healthy boundaries, practicing forgiveness, and relinquishing the need for external validation. By applying detachment in relationships, work, and decision-making, we foster healthier dynamics and genuine fulfillment. A supportive community or spiritual practice can bolster our journey of detachment, offering guidance, inspiration, and encouragement. By surrounding ourselves with kindred spirits and engaging in soul-nourishing practices, we deepen our commitment to detachment and experience heightened joy and satisfaction. In essence, mastering detachment is a lifelong endeavor that requires dedication and persistence. By internalizing its principles and applying them diligently, we unlock a profound sense of freedom, inner peace, and fulfillment. Through unwavering practice and dedication, we embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and spiritual evolution. 6. Practice mindfulness. Engaging in mindfulness practices offers a transformative journey towards cultivating present moment awareness, fostering a profound connection with the unfolding richness of life. At its essence, mindfulness invites us to attentively embrace the present moment with openness, curiosity, and acceptance, free from judgment or attachment. Among the myriad ways to nurture mindfulness, regular meditation stands out as a cornerstone, guiding individuals to intentionally direct their focus towards the sensations of breath, bodily experiences, thoughts, and emotions as they arise. Through mindfulness meditation, individuals find solace amidst life's hustle and bustle, creating a sanctuary to ground themselves in the present moment and witness the ebb and flow of their inner world. By fostering a non-reactive awareness of their mental and emotional landscape, individuals cultivate clarity, insight, and resilience to navigate the complexities of existence. Beyond formal meditation, mindfulness seamlessly integrates into everyday activities through practices such as mindful eating, walking, or mundane chores like washing dishes. These simple acts encourage individuals to immerse themselves fully in the current moment, relishing the sensory experience without being engulfed by distractions or wandering thoughts. One of mindfulness's remarkable benefits lies in its capacity to alleviate anxieties about the future and regrets over the past. Anchoring oneself in the present liberates individuals from the grip of worries and rumination, acknowledging that the past is immutable and the future is yet to unfold. Instead of dwelling on what could have been or what may come to pass, individuals redirect their focus towards the here and now, where authentic peace and contentment reside. Moreover, mindfulness empowers individuals to cultivate a compassionate and accepting relationship with themselves and others. Through mindfulness practice, individuals learn to observe their inner workings with kindness and curiosity, rather than harsh judgment or criticism. This newfound self-awareness and self-compassion lay the groundwork for enhanced emotional resilience and well-being, enabling individuals to navigate life's ebbs and flows with grace and equanimity. In essence, embracing mindfulness practice is a potent tool for honing present moment awareness and easing apprehensions about the future and regrets from the past. Grounded in the present, individuals unlock a deeper sense of clarity, insight, and tranquility, nurturing a profound connection with themselves and the world around them. Through consistent mindfulness practice, individuals embark on a transformative odyssey of self-discovery and inner growth, enriching their lives with heightened presence, authenticity, and delight. 7. Release attachment to outcomes. Letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives is a liberating practice that encourages us to surrender to the natural flow of existence. It's about releasing our grip on trying to manipulate circumstances to fit our expectations and instead embracing an attitude of openness, acceptance, and trust in the wisdom of the universe. At its core, releasing attachment to outcomes involves acknowledging the limits of our control over external events and situations. While we can certainly influence some aspects of our lives through our actions and intentions, there are countless variables beyond our control that can impact the final outcome. By relinquishing attachment to specific outcomes, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to micromanage every detail of our lives, allowing for greater spontaneity, adaptability, and resilience. Rather than obsessing over the end result, we're encouraged to focus on giving our best effort in each moment, trusting that the journey itself holds inherent value. This shift in perspective fosters a deeper sense of presence and engagement with the here and now, freeing us from the grip of anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. By embracing the process rather than fixating on the destination, we can find greater peace, fulfillment, and joy in our lives. Moreover, releasing attachment to outcomes nurtures a profound trust in the unfolding of life's journey. It involves surrendering to the innate intelligence and rhythm of the universe, knowing that things will unfold as they are meant to, regardless of our attempts to control or manipulate them. This trust allows us to surrender gracefully to life's ebbs and flows, embracing both the highs and lows with equanimity and grace. Furthermore, letting go of attachment to outcomes fosters a deeper sense of detachment from the ego's desires and concerns. Instead of seeking validation or defining our worth by external achievements, we learn to find true fulfillment and contentment within ourselves, independent of external circumstances. This inner freedom liberates us from the relentless pursuit of external validation and empowers us to live authentically, aligned with our core values and aspirations. In essence, releasing attachment to outcomes is a transformative practice that invites us to surrender control and trust in the unfolding of life's journey. By focusing on giving our best effort in each moment and embracing the process, we can experience greater peace, fulfillment, and authenticity in our lives. Through this practice, we cultivate a deeper sense of trust, presence, and inner freedom, enriching our lives with greater joy, meaning, and purpose. 8. Set healthy boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in your relationships and commitments. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize your own well-being. Healthy boundaries create space for authenticity and prevent overwhelm. Setting healthy boundaries is a crucial aspect of self-care and interpersonal dynamics, empowering individuals to honor their own needs and well-being while fostering healthy, respectful relationships with others. Establishing clear boundaries involves defining limits, expectations, and guidelines for how individuals interact with one another, both personally and professionally. One of the key components of setting healthy boundaries is recognizing and respecting one's own limits. This means acknowledging personal preferences, values, and comfort levels, and communicating them assertively to others. By clearly articulating boundaries, individuals can prevent feelings of resentment, frustration, or overwhelm that may arise when their needs are not met or respected. Learning to say no is an essential skill in boundary setting, as it allows individuals to prioritize their own well-being and commitments. Saying no doesn't mean being selfish or uncaring. Rather, it's a way of honoring one's own limitations and capacity. By setting boundaries around time, energy, and resources, individuals can avoid overextending themselves and maintain a healthy balance in their lives. Moreover, setting healthy boundaries creates space for authenticity in relationships, as it encourages open and honest communication. When individuals feel safe and respected within the boundaries of a relationship, they are more likely to express their true thoughts, feelings, and desires authentically. This fosters deeper connections and mutual understanding, as both parties can trust that their needs will be acknowledged and respected. Healthy boundaries also serve as a protective measure against emotional manipulation, coercion, or abuse. By clearly delineating what is acceptable and unacceptable behavior, individuals can safeguard their emotional and physical well-being in relationships. Boundaries provide a framework for healthy interaction, ensuring that both parties feel safe, respected, and valued. In addition to interpersonal boundaries, setting boundaries around personal time, space, and self-care is essential for preventing burnout and maintaining overall well-being. Prioritizing self-care activities such as exercise, meditation, and relaxation helps individuals recharge and replenish their energy reserves, allowing them to show up fully in their relationships and commitments. In conclusion, setting healthy boundaries is paramount for self-care and fostering healthy relationships. By defining clear limits, knowing when to say no, and prioritizing our well-being, we create room for authenticity, prevent feelings of overwhelm, and nurture respectful, fulfilling connections with others. Through the practice of boundary setting, we cultivate increased self-awareness, confidence, and empowerment across all aspects of our lives. 9. Practice gratitude daily. Cultivate a mindset of gratitude by regularly expressing appreciation for the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, reducing worry and fostering positivity. Practicing gratitude daily is a transformative habit that can profoundly impact one's outlook on life and overall well-being. It involves intentionally focusing on and appreciating the positive aspects of life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, individuals shift their perspective from scarcity and negativity to abundance and positivity, leading to greater happiness, resilience, and fulfillment. One of the most powerful aspects of practicing gratitude is its ability to shift one's focus from what is lacking to what is already present and abundant in one's life. In a world where it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more possessions, more success, more recognition, gratitude offers a powerful antidote by helping individuals recognize and appreciate the blessings that already exist in their lives. Regularly expressing gratitude has been shown to have numerous benefits for mental and emotional well-being. Research has found that practicing gratitude can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, while also increasing feelings of happiness, contentment, and overall life satisfaction. By focusing on the positive aspects of life, individuals cultivate a sense of abundance and fulfillment, which naturally reduces worry and fosters a more positive outlook on life. Moreover, gratitude has the power to deepen relationships and enhance social connections. When individuals express gratitude towards others, whether through simple acts of kindness or heartfelt expressions of appreciation, it strengthens bonds and fosters a sense of connection and belonging. Gratitude cultivates feelings of warmth, generosity, and goodwill, creating a positive feedback loop that benefits both the giver and the recipient. In essence, integrating gratitude into our daily lives doesn't need to be complex or time-consuming. It can be as straightforward as maintaining a gratitude journal, where we jot down 3 things we're thankful for each day. Alternatively, we can infuse gratitude into our routines by taking a few moments in the morning or evening to reflect on the blessings we've received and express gratitude for them. To sum up, making gratitude a daily practice is a potent tool for nurturing a positive outlook, alleviating worry, and cultivating deeper happiness and contentment. By deliberately acknowledging and cherishing the blessings already present in our lives, we can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, fostering greater well-being and resilience in the face of life's trials. 10. Embrace impermanence. Embracing impermanence is a profound mindset that encourages us to acknowledge and accept the transient nature of life. It entails fostering openness, acceptance, and curiosity toward the constant flux of existence. By realizing that everything in life, including our joys, sorrows, relationships, and experiences, is temporary, we can navigate life's twists and turns with greater resilience, grace, and insight. Central to embracing impermanence is understanding that change is an integral and unavoidable aspect of life. Just as seasons transition and evolve, so do the circumstances of our lives. By embracing this truth, we can release attachment to fixed outcomes and expectations, allowing ourselves to gracefully adapt to the rhythms of change. Furthermore, embracing impermanence invites us to deeply appreciate the present moment. When we recognize the fleeting nature of life, we are prompted to fully immerse ourselves in the richness and beauty of each moment. This awareness infuses our lives with vibrancy and vitality, as we learn to cherish the here and now rather than dwelling on the past or fretting about the future. During times of challenge or adversity, embracing impermanence offers solace and strength. Knowing that even the most difficult circumstances are temporary can provide a source of resilience and courage. This understanding empowers us to navigate hardships with grace and composure, knowing that brighter days lie ahead. Moreover, embracing impermanence liberates us from the constraints of fixed identities and expectations. By letting go of rigid attachments, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities and opportunities. Freed from the fear of change, we can approach life with a sense of wonder and adventure, embracing new experiences with enthusiasm and curiosity. In essence, embracing impermanence is a transformative practice that enables us to navigate life's journey with grace, resilience, and wisdom. By accepting the ever-changing nature of existence and flowing with its rhythms, we can find peace, strength, and liberation in the midst of life's uncertainties. Through this practice, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment, find courage in times of difficulty, and embrace the boundless potential of each new day. 11. Embrace the current moment. Centering your attention on the current moment is a powerful practice that encourages you to immerse yourself fully in the here and now, fostering a profound sense of awareness, mindfulness, and presence. By diverting your focus away from the past and future, you can wholeheartedly engage with each moment, unlocking a deeper wellspring of fulfillment, joy, and connection in your life. Fundamentally, this practice involves honing in on the sensations, thoughts, and emotions unfolding in the here and now. Instead of allowing regrets about yesterday or anxieties about tomorrow to consume you, ground yourself in the immediacy of the current moment, where true tranquility and contentment reside. A notable advantage of embracing present moment awareness is its capacity to alleviate stress, anxiety, and fretfulness. By redirecting your attention to the here and now, you relinquish worries about what's already occurred or what's yet to come, granting yourself a greater sense of ease and calmness. Furthermore, focusing on the now enriches the quality of your experiences and interactions. When you immerse yourself completely in whatever you're doing, whether it's work, hobbies, or cherished moments with loved ones, you infuse the occasion with presence, attentiveness, and genuineness, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful experiences. Moreover, this practice nurtures a heightened sense of gratitude and appreciation for life's simple pleasures. By slowing down and attuning yourself to the beauty and wonder that surrounds you, develop a profound gratitude for the richness and abundance present in every moment, regardless of how seemingly ordinary or mundane it may appear. Delving into the current moment also serves as a pathway to enhance self-awareness and personal growth. As you become attuned to the thoughts, emotions, and sensations emerging in the moment, you gain valuable insights into your inner landscape, fostering clarity about your values, goals, and aspirations. In essence, focusing on the present moment is a transformative practice that beckons you to ground yourself in the here and now, nurturing a profound sense of awareness, mindfulness, and presence. By redirecting your attention away from the past and future, unlock greater peace, fulfillment, and connection in your life. 12. Let go of comparison. Releasing the habit of comparing yourself to others and feeling inadequate is like setting yourself free to soar on your own unique journey, unfettered by the constraints of external standards or expectations. It's about embracing your individuality and honoring the path that is uniquely yours. Instead of measuring your worth against others, focus on your personal growth, authenticity, and fulfillment, knowing that your journey is incomparable and invaluable. The comparison trap can be a sneaky adversary, luring us into a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. But by recognizing its pitfalls and choosing to let go, you reclaim your power and pave the way for a more fulfilling and joyful existence. Release the need for external validation and instead find validation from within, acknowledging your own strengths, talents, and qualities. In letting go of comparison, you also open yourself up to greater empathy and compassion, both for yourself and for others. You begin to appreciate the diversity and richness of human experience, recognizing that each person's journey is uniquely their own. Rather than seeing others as rivals, you can celebrate their successes and contributions, knowing that their journey adds beauty and depth to the tapestry of life. Moreover, releasing the grip of comparison allows you to live authentically and pursue your passions with wholehearted dedication. No longer shackled by feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt, you can embrace your true desires and interests, confident in your ability to chart your own course. This authenticity not only brings greater fulfillment to your life, but also inspires others to do the same. And as you let go of comparison, you discover a sense of interconnectedness and collaboration with those around you. Rather than viewing others as competitors, you see them as allies on the journey of life. You recognize the value of collaboration and cooperation, knowing that together, we can achieve far more than we ever could alone. In essence, releasing the habit of comparison is a transformative act of self-love and empowerment. It's about embracing your uniqueness, honoring your journey, and celebrating the beauty of diversity in all its forms. So let go of comparison, dear friend, and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. 13. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and understanding toward yourself, especially during times of difficulty or self-doubt. Treat yourself with the same compassion and care that you would offer to a friend in need. Practicing self-compassion is a profound act of kindness and understanding towards oneself, particularly during times of difficulty, failure, or self-doubt. It involves treating oneself with the same warmth, care, and empathy that one would offer to a dear friend facing similar challenges. By cultivating self-compassion, individuals can nurture a deeper sense of self-acceptance, resilience, and emotional well-being. At its core, self-compassion involves three key components. 1. Self-kindness. This involves being gentle and understanding towards oneself, especially during moments of suffering or struggle. Rather than criticizing or berating oneself for perceived shortcomings or mistakes, individuals practice self-kindness by offering themselves words of encouragement, support, and comfort. 2. Common humanity. This component involves recognizing that suffering and imperfection are universal aspects of the human experience. Rather than feeling isolated or alone in their struggles, individuals acknowledge that everyone encounters difficulties and setbacks at various points in their lives. This recognition of common humanity fosters a sense of connection and belonging, reducing feelings of shame or inadequacy. 3. Mindfulness. This component involves approaching one's experiences with mindful awareness, acknowledging and accepting them without judgment. Rather than getting caught up in negative thoughts or emotions, individuals practice mindfulness by observing their thoughts and feelings with curiosity and compassion, allowing them to experience their inner world with greater clarity and equanimity. Practicing self-compassion offers numerous benefits for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Research has shown that self-compassionate individuals experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, as well as greater levels of happiness, resilience, and life satisfaction. By cultivating a compassionate attitude towards oneself, individuals develop greater emotional resilience and a more positive outlook on life, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, self-compassion fosters a healthier relationship with oneself and others. When individuals treat themselves with kindness and understanding, they are better equipped to navigate the complexities of relationships and interactions with greater empathy, authenticity, and vulnerability. This self-compassionate attitude also creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to extend compassion and kindness towards themselves and others. In summary, practicing self-compassion is a transformative practice that involves treating oneself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially during times of difficulty or self-doubt. By cultivating self-compassion, individuals can nurture a deeper sense of self-acceptance, resilience, and emotional well-being, fostering greater happiness, fulfillment, and connection in their lives. Through the practice of self-compassion, individuals can cultivate a more compassionate and loving relationship with themselves and others, enriching their lives with greater empathy, authenticity, and joy. 14. Stay flexible and adaptable. Remain flexible in the face of change and uncertainty. Develop resilience by adapting to new circumstances and finding creative solutions to challenges as they arise. Staying flexible and adaptable is a crucial mindset to cultivate, especially in a world characterized by constant change and uncertainty. It involves maintaining an open, resilient attitude towards life's twists and turns, and actively embracing opportunities for growth and learning in the face of challenges. One of the key aspects of staying flexible and adaptable is recognizing the inevitability of change. Change is a natural and inevitable part of life, and resisting it only leads to stress, frustration, and stagnation. By accepting change as an inherent aspect of the human experience, individuals can adopt a more flexible mindset that allows them to navigate transitions with greater ease and grace. Moreover, staying flexible and adaptable involves developing resilience in the face of adversity. Rather than viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, individuals with a flexible mindset approach them as opportunities for growth and learning. They embrace setbacks as valuable lessons and use them as springboards for personal and professional development. In addition to resilience, staying flexible and adaptable requires a willingness to step out of one's comfort zone and explore new possibilities. This may involve taking calculated risks, trying new approaches, or embracing unfamiliar situations with an open mind. By expanding their comfort zone, individuals can cultivate a sense of adaptability that enables them to thrive in an ever-changing world. Furthermore, staying flexible and adaptable involves cultivating a creative problem-solving mindset. Rather than becoming overwhelmed by obstacles or setbacks, individuals with a flexible mindset approach challenges with curiosity and resourcefulness. They view problems as opportunities to innovate and find creative solutions, tapping into their creativity and ingenuity to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Practicing mindfulness can also support individuals in staying flexible and adaptable. By cultivating present-moment awareness, individuals can respond to changing circumstances with greater clarity and equanimity, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or resistance. Mindfulness helps individuals stay grounded in the present moment, allowing them to approach challenges with a calm, centered mindset. In summary, staying flexible and adaptable is a mindset that empowers individuals to navigate change and uncertainty with resilience, creativity, and grace. By accepting change as a natural part of life and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, individuals can cultivate a flexible mindset that enables them to thrive in an ever-changing world. Through resilience, creativity, and mindfulness, individuals can stay grounded in the present moment and respond to challenges with clarity, equanimity, and resourcefulness. 15. Seek support when needed. Don't hesitate to reach out for support from friends, family, or a professional counselor if you're feeling overwhelmed by worry or stress. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Seeking support when needed is a vital aspect of self-care and resilience, especially during times of heightened stress, worry, or uncertainty. It involves recognizing when you need assistance and reaching out to trusted individuals, such as friends, family members, or professional counselors, for guidance, encouragement, and emotional support. Contrary to popular belief, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a courageous acknowledgement of one's limitations and a proactive step towards finding solutions and healing. One of the key benefits of seeking support is gaining perspective and insight from others. Trusted friends, family members, or mentors can offer fresh perspectives, empathy, and guidance that may help individuals navigate challenges more effectively. Whether it's talking through concerns, brainstorming solutions, or simply receiving a listening ear, seeking support provides individuals with valuable emotional validation and reassurance. Moreover, seeking support fosters a sense of connection and belonging. Opening up to others about one's struggles or vulnerabilities creates opportunities for genuine connection and empathy, strengthening relationships and reducing feelings of isolation or loneliness. Knowing that you're not alone in your struggles can provide immense comfort and solace, reminding individuals that they have a support network to lean on during difficult times. Additionally, seeking professional help from counselors, therapists, or mental health professionals can provide individuals with specialized support and resources for managing stress, anxiety, or other mental health concerns. Professional counselors offer evidence-based techniques, tools, and interventions tailored to individual needs, empowering individuals to develop coping strategies and resilient skills to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Furthermore, seeking support is a proactive step towards self-care and emotional well-being. Just as individuals prioritize their physical health by seeking medical attention when needed, it's essential to prioritize mental and emotional well-being by seeking support when struggling with stress, worry, or emotional distress. Taking care of one's mental health is a sign of strength and self-awareness, demonstrating a commitment to personal growth and self-care. In summary, seeking support when needed is a courageous and proactive step towards managing stress, worry, and emotional distress. Whether it's reaching out to trusted friends, family members, or professional counselors, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. By seeking support, individuals gain valuable perspective, connection, and resources to navigate life's challenges with resilience, courage, and grace. 16. Practice detached observation. Observe your thoughts and emotions with detachment, recognizing that they are temporary and ever-changing. Cultivate a sense of inner calm and stability by not identifying with your fleeting mental and emotional states. Practicing detached observation is a transformative practice rooted in mindfulness, inviting individuals to observe their thoughts and emotions with a sense of detachment and non-identification. It involves cultivating a spacious awareness that allows individuals to witness their inner experiences without becoming entangled or overwhelmed by them. By recognizing that thoughts and emotions are temporary and ever-changing phenomena, individuals can cultivate a sense of inner calm, stability, and equanimity amidst the fluctuations of the mind. At its core, detached observation involves stepping back from the stream of thoughts and emotions and adopting a stance of impartial witnessing. Rather than getting caught up in the content of the thoughts or reacting impulsively to emotional triggers, individuals observe their inner experiences with curiosity, openness, and acceptance. This non-judgmental awareness allows individuals to cultivate a deeper understanding of their habitual thought patterns and emotional reactions, empowering them to respond more skillfully to life's challenges. One of the key benefits of practicing detached observation is its ability to foster emotional resilience and self-awareness. By cultivating a mindful awareness of thoughts and emotions, individuals develop greater insight into the underlying causes of their mental and emotional states, enabling them to respond to difficult situations with greater clarity and composure. This heightened self-awareness allows individuals to break free from habitual patterns of reactive thinking and emotional reactivity, leading to greater emotional balance and well-being. Moreover, practicing detached observation cultivates a sense of inner freedom and liberation from the grip of the egoic mind. Rather than identifying with transient thoughts and emotions as me or mine, individuals recognize them as passing phenomena that arise and subside in the spaciousness of awareness. This shift in perspective allows individuals to loosen the grip of the ego and experience a deeper sense of peace, contentment, and inner stillness. Detached observation also fosters a greater sense of interconnectedness and compassion towards oneself and others. By recognizing the impermanence and universality of human experiences, individuals develop greater empathy and understanding towards themselves and others, knowing that everyone experiences the ebb and flow of thoughts and emotions. This compassionate awareness allows individuals to relate to themselves and others with greater kindness, acceptance, and empathy, fostering deeper connections and a sense of shared humanity. In summary, practicing detached observation is a transformative practice that invites individuals to observe their thoughts and emotions with detachment and non-identification. By cultivating a mindful awareness of the transient nature of thoughts and emotions, individuals can cultivate inner calm, stability, and equanimity amidst the fluctuations of the mind. Through detached observation, individuals develop greater emotional resilience, self-awareness, and compassion, empowering them to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity, grace, and presence. 17. Focus on contribution. Shift your focus from self-concern to serving others and making a positive impact in the world. Engage in acts of kindness and generosity, knowing that true fulfillment comes from giving rather than receiving. Focusing on contribution is a powerful shift in mindset that encourages individuals to transcend self-concern and instead direct their energy towards making a positive impact in the world. It involves recognizing that true fulfillment and meaning in life arise not from self-centered pursuits, but from acts of kindness, service, and generosity towards others. By cultivating a focus on contribution, individuals can tap into a deeper sense of purpose, connection, and fulfillment, both for themselves and for those they serve. At its core, focusing on contribution involves a shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. Rather than viewing life as a zero-sum game where one must compete for limited resources and recognition, individuals recognize the abundance of opportunities to make a positive difference in the lives of others. This shift in perspective opens the door to a world of possibilities for acts of kindness, service, and generosity, fostering a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends individual desires and ambitions. Moreover, focusing on contribution cultivates a sense of interconnectedness and empathy towards others. By recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every human being, individuals develop a deep sense of compassion and solidarity with those who are suffering or in need. This compassionate awareness inspires individuals to take action to alleviate suffering, promote justice, and foster greater equity and inclusion in their communities and beyond. Engaging in acts of kindness and generosity not only benefits others but also brings immense joy and fulfillment to the giver. Numerous studies have shown that acts of altruism and service are associated with greater levels of happiness, life satisfaction, and well-being. By giving of oneself to others, individuals experience a sense of purpose, connection, and meaning that transcends material wealth or personal achievements. Furthermore, focusing on contribution empowers individuals to be agents of positive change in the world. Whether through small acts of kindness in everyday interactions or larger-scale initiatives aimed at addressing systemic injustices, individuals have the power to make a difference in the lives of others and contribute to building a more compassionate, equitable, and sustainable world. By harnessing their skills, talents, and resources for the greater good, individuals can leave a lasting legacy of positive impact that extends far beyond their own lifetime. In summary, focusing on contribution is a transformative mindset that invites individuals to transcend self-concern and make a positive impact in the world. By engaging in acts of kindness, service, and generosity, individuals tap into a deeper sense of purpose, connection, and fulfillment that enriches both their own lives and the lives of others. Through the practice of focusing on contribution, individuals can cultivate a more compassionate, equitable, and thriving world for all. 18. Connect with your higher self. Cultivating a deeper connection with your higher self or spiritual essence is a journey of self-discovery and inner exploration. It involves tuning into the wisdom and intuition that reside within you, trusting in the guidance that comes from a place of higher consciousness. By aligning yourself with your inner truth and tapping into your innate wisdom, you can navigate life's challenges with clarity, grace, and resilience. Focusing on contribution is a powerful mindset shift that invites individuals to transcend self-concern and embrace a sense of purpose beyond themselves. It's about recognizing that true fulfillment comes not from self-centered pursuits, but from acts of kindness, service, and generosity towards others. By channeling your energy towards making a positive impact in the world, you can experience a deep sense of purpose, connection, and fulfillment that extends far beyond personal gain. At its core, focusing on contribution involves a shift from scarcity to abundance, a recognition that there is an abundance of opportunities to make a difference in the lives of others. By embracing this mindset of abundance, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities for acts of kindness, service, and generosity. This shift in perspective allows you to tap into your innate potential to create positive change in the world, fostering a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends individual desires and ambitions. Moreover, focusing on contribution cultivates empathy and compassion towards others, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and solidarity with those who are suffering or in need. This compassionate awareness inspires you to take action to alleviate suffering, promote justice, and foster greater equity and inclusion in your communities and beyond. Engaging in acts of kindness and generosity not only benefits others but also brings immense joy and fulfillment to you as the giver. By giving of yourself to others, you experience a sense of purpose, connection, and meaning that enriches your life in profound ways. Whether through small acts of kindness in everyday interactions or larger-scale initiatives aimed at addressing systemic injustices, you have the power to make a difference and leave a lasting legacy of positive impact. In summary, focusing on contribution is a transformative mindset that empowers you to make a positive impact in the world and experience a more fulfilling and authentic life. By embracing this mindset, you can tap into your innate potential to create positive change, foster connection and community, and leave a legacy of love, compassion, and contribution that extends far beyond your own lifetime. Chapter 4. Overcoming Common Challenges to Detachment. Detachment is a powerful practice that offers profound benefits for our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. However, like any transformative practice, it is not without its challenges. In this section, we will explore some of the common obstacles to detachment and offer strategies for overcoming them. Addressing fear and uncertainty. Fear and uncertainty are natural human experiences that can often hinder our ability to detach from outcomes and surrender to the flow of life. Whether it's fear of the unknown, fear of failure, or fear of rejection, these emotions can keep us stuck in a state of paralysis and prevent us from fully embracing the present moment. To address fear and uncertainty, it's important to cultivate a mindset of trust and surrender. This involves acknowledging our fears without allowing them to dictate our actions or decisions. By cultivating faith in the inherent wisdom of life and trusting in the process of unfolding, we can gradually release our grip on control and embrace the unknown with greater courage and resilience. Practices such as mindfulness meditation, journaling, and deep breathing can also help us navigate fear and uncertainty with greater ease and clarity. By bringing awareness to our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can create space for acceptance and inner peace, allowing us to move forward with confidence and trust. Dealing with attachments to people, possessions, and expectations. Attachments to people, possessions, and expectations are perhaps some of the most challenging obstacles to detachment. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a cherished possession, or a deeply held belief, attachments can create a sense of dependency and entanglement that keeps us trapped in patterns of suffering. To deal with attachments, it's important to cultivate a mindset of non-attachment and impermanence. This involves recognizing that all things are transient and subject to change, including our relationships, possessions, and expectations. By letting go of the need to cling to specific outcomes or define ourselves by external circumstances, we can free ourselves from the chains of attachment and experience greater freedom and joy. Practices such as gratitude, generosity, and forgiveness can also help us loosen the grip of attachment and cultivate a sense of openness and spaciousness in our lives. By appreciating the blessings in our lives, sharing our resources with others, and letting go of resentments and grievances, we can create a more expansive and fulfilling experience of life. Coping with loss and grief. Loss and grief are inevitable aspects of the human experience that can challenge our ability to detach from outcomes and surrender to the flow of life. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, a job, or a dream, grief can evoke intense emotions and leave us feeling overwhelmed and helpless. To cope with loss and grief, it's important to allow ourselves to fully experience and express our emotions without judgment or resistance. This involves honoring our feelings of sadness, anger, and despair with compassion and self-compassion, knowing that they are a natural part of the healing process. Practices such as journaling, creative expression, and connecting with supportive loved ones can also help us navigate loss and grief with greater ease and grace. By expressing our emotions in a healthy and constructive way, we can release the pent-up energy of grief and create space for healing and transformation. Managing stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety are common challenges that can undermine our ability to detach from outcomes and find inner peace. Whether it's the pressures of work, family, or finances, stress can trigger a cascade of negative thoughts and emotions that keep us stuck in a state of agitation and worry. To manage stress and anxiety, it's important to cultivate a daily practice of self-care and relaxation. This may include activities such as exercise, meditation, deep breathing, and spending time in nature, which can help calm the nervous system and promote a sense of inner calm and balance. Practices such as mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) can also help us reframe negative thought patterns and cultivate a more balanced and resilient mindset. By bringing awareness to our thoughts and emotions and challenging unhelpful beliefs, we can reduce the impact of stress and anxiety on our mental and emotional well-being. In summary, overcoming common challenges to detachment requires a combination of self-awareness, self-compassion, and practical strategies for coping with difficult emotions and circumstances. By cultivating a mindset of trust and surrender, letting go of attachments, and practicing self-care and relaxation, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace, and experience the profound benefits of detachment in our lives. Chapter 5. Applying detachment in different areas of life. Detachment is a versatile practice that can be applied to various aspects of our lives, enriching our experiences and fostering greater peace and fulfillment. In this section, we will explore how detachment can be integrated into different areas of life, including relationships, career and finances, health and well-being, and creativity and innovation. Relationships. Navigating interpersonal dynamics with detachment. Relationships are fertile ground for the practice of detachment, as they often involve complex dynamics and emotional attachments. By cultivating detachment in our relationships, we can navigate conflicts, expectations, and transitions with greater ease and grace. Detachment in relationships involves letting go of the need to control or possess the other person, and instead allowing them the freedom to be who they are. It means accepting people as they are, without trying to change or fix them, and recognizing that our happiness and fulfillment are not dependent on others. Practicing detachment in relationships also involves setting healthy boundaries and honoring our own needs and desires. By establishing clear boundaries and communicating openly and honestly with others, we can create relationships based on mutual respect, trust, and authenticity. Furthermore, detachment in relationships allows us to respond to others with compassion and understanding, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or attachment. By cultivating empathy and emotional resilience, we can deepen our connections with others and create more harmonious and fulfilling relationships. Career and finances. Achieving goals with detached effort. In the realm of career and finances, detachment can help us achieve our goals with greater efficiency and ease. Rather than being driven by a relentless pursuit of success or wealth, we can approach our professional endeavors with a sense of detachment, allowing us to work towards our goals with focused effort and clarity of mind. Detachment in career and finances involves setting goals and taking action towards them without becoming overly attached to specific outcomes. It means being open to unexpected opportunities and changes in direction, and trusting in the process of unfolding. Practicing detachment in career and finances also involves cultivating a healthy relationship with money and material possessions. Rather than seeking happiness and fulfillment through external wealth or status, we can find contentment and abundance within ourselves, regardless of our financial situation. Furthermore, detachment in career and finances allows us to maintain perspective and balance in our lives, avoiding burnout and stress. By prioritizing our well-being and values over external achievements, we can create a more sustainable and fulfilling approach to work and money. Health and well-being. Embracing detachment in healing and self-care. In the realm of health and well-being, detachment can support us in navigating challenges and promoting our physical, emotional, and spiritual wellness. By cultivating detachment, we can approach health and self-care practices with a sense of balance, acceptance, and resilience. Detachment in health and well-being involves letting go of perfectionism and unrealistic expectations, and instead embracing our bodies and minds with compassion and self-acceptance. It means honoring our limitations and imperfections, and treating ourselves with kindness and care. Practicing detachment in health and well-being also involves adopting a flexible and adaptive approach to self-care. Rather than rigidly adhering to strict diets or exercise regimens, we can listen to our bodies and respond to their needs with sensitivity and intuition. Furthermore, detachment in health and well-being allows us to navigate illness, injury, and other challenges with greater equanimity and grace. By accepting the impermanent nature of our physical bodies and embracing the healing process with patience and resilience, we can cultivate a deeper sense of wholeness and well-being. Creativity and innovation, allowing inspiration to flow with detached mind. In the realm of creativity and innovation, detachment can unleash our creative potential and allow inspiration to flow freely. By cultivating detachment, we can approach creative endeavors with a sense of openness, curiosity, and playfulness, allowing new ideas and insights to emerge naturally. Detachment in creativity and innovation involves letting go of self-doubt, perfectionism, and the fear of failure, and instead embracing experimentation and exploration. It means trusting in our creative instincts and allowing the creative process to unfold organically, without forcing or controlling it. Practicing detachment in creativity and innovation also involves being open to feedback and criticism, and seeing them as opportunities for growth and learning. By releasing attachment to our ideas and creations, we can welcome feedback with humility and openness, and use it to refine and improve our work. Furthermore, detachment in creativity and innovation allows us to tap into the limitless wellspring of inspiration that lies within us. By quieting the chatter of the mind and connecting with our inner wisdom and intuition, we can access new insights, perspectives, and solutions that transcend the limitations of the ego. In summary, applying detachment in different areas of life offers profound benefits for our personal growth, well-being, and creative expression. By cultivating detachment in relationships, career and finances, health and well-being, and creativity and innovation, we can experience greater peace, fulfillment, and authenticity in all aspects of our lives. Chapter 6. Living a detached and fulfilling life. Embracing freedom and inner peace. Embracing freedom and inner peace is a profound journey of self-discovery and liberation. It involves releasing the shackles of attachment and fear and stepping into a state of profound acceptance and surrender to the present moment. When we embrace freedom and inner peace, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities and potentialities, unbound by the limitations of our egoic mind. At the core of embracing freedom and inner peace is the practice of detachment. Detachment allows us to let go of the need to control outcomes and surrender to the natural flow of life. It liberates us from the grip of attachment to external circumstances and desires, allowing us to find peace and contentment within ourselves, regardless of the ups and downs of life. When we embrace freedom and inner peace, we cultivate a deep sense of trust in the inherent wisdom of life. We come to understand that everything happens for a reason, and that even the most challenging experiences can be opportunities for growth and transformation. Rather than resisting or fighting against life's inevitable changes, we learn to embrace them with open arms, knowing that they are an essential part of our journey. Moreover, embracing freedom and inner peace allows us to live with greater authenticity and alignment with our true selves. We no longer feel the need to conform to society's expectations or experience life according to other people's standards. Instead, we embrace our uniqueness and follow the guidance of our inner wisdom, trusting that it will lead us on the path of fulfillment and purpose. In the state of freedom and inner peace, we also cultivate a profound sense of gratitude for the abundance and beauty of life. We learn to appreciate the simple joys and blessings that surround us each day, and to find contentment and fulfillment in the present moment. Rather than constantly striving for more or chasing after external validation, we find peace and fulfillment within ourselves, knowing that we are already whole and complete. Ultimately, embracing freedom and inner peace is not just a destination, but a lifelong journey of self-discovery and self-realization. It requires courage, patience, and commitment to let go of attachments and fears, and to embrace the fullness of life with an open heart and mind. But the rewards are immeasurable: a life filled with joy, purpose, and abundance, and a deep sense of connection to the infinite wisdom and love that lies within us all. Manifesting abundance and joy through detachment. Manifesting abundance and joy through detachment is a powerful practice that allows us to tap into the boundless reservoir of positivity and fulfillment that resides within us. By cultivating a mindset of detachment, we can release the limitations of scarcity and lack, and open ourselves up to the abundance and joy that are our birthright. At the heart of manifesting abundance and joy through detachment is the understanding that true wealth and happiness come from within, rather than from external circumstances or possessions. When we detach from the need to constantly acquire more or to define ourselves by material wealth, we free ourselves from the cycle of striving and dissatisfaction and open ourselves up to a deeper sense of contentment and fulfillment. Detachment also allows us to let go of the fear of loss or scarcity and to trust in the universe's infinite capacity to provide for our needs. When we release our attachment to specific outcomes and surrender to the flow of life, we create space for miracles to unfold and blessings to manifest in unexpected ways. Moreover, manifesting abundance and joy through detachment involves cultivating an attitude of gratitude and appreciation for the blessings that already exist in our lives. When we focus on what we have rather than on what we lack, we shift our energy towards positivity and abundance, and attract more of the same into our lives. Practicing detachment also enables us to align ourselves with the natural rhythms and cycles of abundance that govern the universe. Just as the seasons change and the tides ebb and flow, so too does abundance flow into our lives when we release our attachment to specific outcomes and trust in the process of unfolding. Ultimately, manifesting abundance and joy through detachment is a powerful reminder that we are the creators of our own reality. By releasing our attachment to scarcity and lack, and embracing the limitless potential of the present moment, we can manifest a life filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment beyond our wildest dreams. Cultivating authenticity and presence in daily interactions. Cultivating authenticity and presence in daily interactions is a transformative practice that allows us to connect more deeply with ourselves and others, fostering genuine relationships and meaningful connections. By embracing authenticity and presence, we honor our true selves and show up fully in every moment, creating space for vulnerability, honesty, and understanding. At the core of cultivating authenticity and presence is the practice of detachment from societal expectations and the need for approval. When we detach from the need to impress or please others, we can show up authentically, without pretense or masks, allowing our true selves to shine through. This authenticity not only fosters deeper connections with others, but also cultivates a sense of inner peace and self-acceptance. Presence is another essential element of cultivating authenticity in daily interactions. Presence involves being fully engaged in the present moment, with an open heart and mind, and a willingness to listen deeply to ourselves and others. When we are present, we can fully appreciate the richness of each interaction and respond with empathy, compassion, and authenticity. Cultivating authenticity and presence also requires practicing self-awareness and self-reflection. By observing our thoughts, feelings, and reactions without judgment, we can become more attuned to our authentic selves and the impact we have on others. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices in our interactions and align our actions with our values and intentions. Moreover, cultivating authenticity and presence in daily interactions involves embracing vulnerability as a source of strength rather than weakness. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we invite others to do the same, creating a space for deep connection and intimacy. By being honest and transparent about our thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we build trust and authenticity in our relationships. In essence, cultivating authenticity and presence in daily interactions is a practice of living with integrity and openness, honoring ourselves and others with honesty, empathy, and compassion. When we show up authentically and fully present in each moment, we create opportunities for genuine connection and meaningful relationships that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Leaving a legacy of love, compassion, and contribution. Leaving a legacy of love, compassion, and contribution is a profound way to make a lasting impact on the world and create a ripple effect of positive change for generations to come. By embodying these qualities in our daily lives and interactions, we can inspire others to do the same and leave behind a world that is more compassionate, loving, and harmonious. At the heart of leaving a legacy of love, compassion, and contribution is the practice of detachment from the ego and self-interest. When we detach from the need for recognition or validation, we can focus on serving others and making a positive impact in the world, without expectation of reward or acknowledgement. This selfless approach allows us to cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose in our lives, knowing that we are contributing to the greater good. Love is a powerful force that has the ability to transcend boundaries and unite humanity in a common bond of connection and understanding. By embodying love in our thoughts, words, and actions, we can create a world that is more compassionate and inclusive, where everyone is seen, heard, and valued for who they are. Love is the ultimate legacy that we can leave behind, one that has the power to transform lives and communities in profound ways. Compassion is another essential component of leaving a legacy of love and contribution. Compassion involves recognizing the suffering of others and taking action to alleviate it, with kindness, empathy, and understanding. By cultivating compassion in our hearts and extending it to those in need, we can create a more caring and supportive world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and flourish. Contribution is the final piece of the puzzle when it comes to leaving a legacy of love, compassion, and contribution. Contribution involves using our time, talents, and resources to make a positive impact in the world. Whether it's through acts of service, philanthropy, or advocacy for social change, by contributing to causes that are aligned with our values and passions, we can create meaningful change and leave behind a world that is more just, equitable, and sustainable. In summary, leaving a legacy of love, compassion, and contribution is a noble pursuit that can enrich our lives and the lives of others in profound ways. By embodying these qualities in our daily lives and interactions, we can create a legacy that transcends time and space, leaving behind a world that is more compassionate, loving, and just for future generations to come. Here are some powerful affirmations to help you practice the law of detachment. 1. I release all attachment to outcomes and trust in the universe's plan for me. 2. I surrender control and allow life to unfold naturally. 3. I am open to receiving whatever the universe has in store for me. 4. I let go of worry and embrace the current moment with gratitude. 5. I trust that everything happens for my highest good, even if I don't understand it at the moment. 6. I release the need to compare myself to others and focus on my own journey. 7. I am worthy and deserving of all the blessings that come my way. 8. I let go of fear and embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth. 9. I am resilient and adaptable, capable of handling whatever challenges come my way. 10. I am a co-creator of my reality, and I trust in the power of manifestation. Feel free to choose the affirmations that resonate most with you and repeat them regularly to reinforce a mindset of detachment and trust in the universe. Conclusion. Embracing the law of detachment is like releasing a heavy burden and allowing yourself to flow with the natural rhythms of life. Instead of trying to control every outcome and worrying about the future, you trust in the universe's wisdom and surrender to its guidance. This shift in perspective brings a profound sense of freedom and ease as you learn to embrace each moment with gratitude and acceptance. As you integrate the secrets of mindfulness, gratitude, compassion, and contribution into your life, you'll notice remarkable changes. Challenges become opportunities for growth, and you become more resilient in the face of adversity. Your relationships deepen as you embody authenticity and presence, attracting others with your positive energy and genuine connection. Moreover, by aligning with your higher self and living in alignment with your true purpose, you effortlessly manifest abundance and joy in all areas of your life. You become a magnet for positivity, attracting opportunities and experiences that reflect your inner state of peace and fulfillment. In essence, embracing the law of detachment is the key to unlocking a life of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. By letting go of attachment and trusting in the flow of existence, you open yourself up to a world of endless possibilities and potential. So, take the leap and embrace the journey of self-discovery and transformation. Your best life awaits. Thank you for watching.